What's up everybody, Cole from Geek Life Gaming, and today we're doing an updated Decepticon Leadership deck profile. As you can see, I have switched out the Megatron that I was running for the Megatron Arrogant Ruler. I like this one a little more, even though for the most part they are kind of similar. Whereas bot mode of the Megatron Decepticon Leader I was using had Pierce, this one has a different ability. So we'll go ahead and go through these two again real quick. So you have Decepticon Shockwave, 6, 11, and 3. When you flip to his alt mode, each player draws 2 cards. And then his bot mode, where he is 4, 11, and 3, and then when a card is scrapped from your opponent's hand, your opponent chooses one of their characters and does a damage to it. And then we have Megatron Arrogant Ruler, one of the new characters, 3, 14, and 3. I also swapped him out because he's got more health than the Decepticon Leader. When you flip to this mode, you may play an upgrade, so that's pretty decent. We don't have, like we've seen the first time around, for the most part this is an action-heavy deck, but getting some free upgrade plays is also not bad. And then his bot mode, 4, 14, and 2. When he attacks, you may scrap an upgrade from your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. So that's another very good aspect of the Arrogant Ruler. Since we do not use the upgrades too much, we can get rid of them to draw hopefully into the action cards that are very important. So that's the characters. And then we'll get on to the battle deck. We will cover the upgrades first this time because not much has changed. We have 2 improvised shields for that double orange and tough 1. We have 4 grenade launchers, not as useful so much anymore because we do not have the Pierce 3 Megatron. However, it's an orange and it's still 4 power, which is still very good. We have that staple 3 of Force Field for protecting Shockwave and Megatron, and it's a white. We still only have the 2 multi-tool because this is not an upgrade-heavy deck. We have multi-mission gear, which allows us to play an action when it's placed on Shockwave, which is why we are still running that at 3. We are still running the swap missions if we want to get some extra attacks in with a heavily upgraded character. And we still are running the 2 rapid conversion. Now we're back onto the key cards of the battle deck. We're still running a 3 of Brainstorm for that blue and that 2 action plays off of Brainstorm. We are still running the 3 Rapid Ascent for Megatron to be able to scrap cards from my opponent's hand. So we are still running Rapid Ascent at 3 because it offers an orange and a defense. Still running a 3 of Disruptive Entrance to look at your opponent's hand and scrap an action. Still running the 3 of Disruption to be able to do the same thing as the entrance, however we're scrapping an upgrade. We are still running 3 of Computer Sabotage to bring our opponent's hand size down if they have a big hand, and if they don't, it still offers an orange, which is very good for attacking. Still got that 2 of Collateral Damage to scrap a weapon on each character and a card from each hand. Or not a weapon from each character, but a weapon from a character from each player. And next up, we're showcasing some of the new cards from Rise of the Combiners. We are running a 3 of Fog of War. Each player chooses 2 cards from their hand and scraps the rest, and then each player with fewer than 2 cards in their hand draws cards equal to the difference. So it brings everybody up or down to 2. This is very good. If I have no cards in hand after I play this, I'm drawing 2 and I'm forcing my opponent down. And I'm also, once again, triggering Shockwave's ability, which is very nice because this isn't how we're trying to win, but this is the main point of this deck, is to be able to use Shockwave to put a lot of damage on our opponent's characters. So that is Fog of War. And then the next new card, we have Sonic Scramble, a new green card. It is an action. Your opponent chooses a card in their hand and scraps it, and then if this is the third Sonic Scramble you've played this turn, draw 3 cards. You may play another Sonic Scramble. So this is a nice one because you can chain it together, scrap 3 cards from your opponent's hand, and then you can draw 3 cards to refresh your hand. This is a very, very nice action for this deck. Also, if a lot of people aren't aware of how the green insignia or emblem works, after you are done attacking and defending, you may discard a card from your hand to add a card with the green emblem from the cards that you flipped to your hand. So you can tailor what your hand looks like by getting rid of cards that you might not use. So that is our upgraded or our updated Decepticon Leadership deck profile. Hope you enjoyed it. And once again, this is Cole from Geek Life Gaming, and we'll see you next time.